Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the part 2 campaign info here on Global. JP does not have that yet. I would like for them to sync all these times up a little bit closer. For JP, like this type of thing would usually drop exactly when the banner drops. So like this little extra like info, a couple of extra things will be live on JP at 4 a.m. when LR Ultimate Gohan's banner drops, right? Now, we could scroll through this, and the major point of the video that we're going to talk about right here is not in here anymore. When this info first dropped, it was nice of Minato to tweet this out for us. This was in here. Majin Buu Saga category Dokkan Festival banner. Now, this is the second one of these we've had. The first one, which was in this celebration right here. This is the Topo celebration. Now, for Global, the shit's a little bit weird, but again, I mean, it's not... Well, hold on. Just work with me here. So, this was the banner that dropped on JP, right? Now, Int Gotenks, of course, did EZA, but you see who's right there next to him. You know, Tech Gotenks was on the banner. These OG Dokkan Fest characters, like Tech Gotenks, Physical Kid Buu, these guys don't come back anymore. Like, these are not characters that we see show up. So, that's the point of this, is an outlet to get a character that would potentially Super EZA, which Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks did Super EZA on JP, and this guy's very good. I wish Global had him, because he is incredibly good for the teams right now. The Buu Saga team, of course, he's going to be fantastic next to LR Ultimate Gohan, you know, who gets the unit super attack with Gotenks and stuff like that. Like, this is going to be perfect for it. But if we look over here, so they tweet this out. This guy obviously is getting an EZA at 4 a.m. tonight, and then Physical Kid Buu is there. So, to me, it's like, I see this, and I'm like, okay, 99% Physical Kid Buu is getting his Super EZA. But then they removed it. So this little thing was in the news right there, and they removed it. It's gone. It's not in there. You can see Dokkan events available daily. Let's just scroll down to that portion right there. So, where's the Dokkan events available daily? It's right here. So, Dokkan events available daily. This is for the medals you need for LR Ultimate Gohans. I don't even know... I mean, they have this here for LR Ultimate Gohan, but it doesn't... Well, okay, I guess they're gonna last a little bit after Golden Week. Well, okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, because all the Dokkan events are up right now for Golden Week anyway. But we could see that that section is gone. Like, that little part, they just, like, shadow removed it. That's so funny, too, because they've updated in the news and stuff like that. And, like, they mention, like, that it was updated. So, it's like, they kind of just, like, all this is Global shenanigans right here. For whatever reason, whoever is running things, whoever presses the button for Global Dokkan a lot tends to make mistakes. And, you know, they just shot this out a little too fast. This does make a ton of sense. This continues. Super EZA, in my opinion, is up there as one of the best things Dokkan has ever done, easily. Because, like, so far, 2 of 2 have been very good. Very solid. And I anticipate Physical Kid Buu will be very good too. And by the way, next week, the 21st, that is when we can expect that we're going to get a Red Zone stage as well for Kid Buu. The Kid Buu Red Zone stage should be coming out right around then. So we're going to have the Kid Buu Red Zone stage, and we're probably going to have Super EZA Kid Buu. That's really good. One additional option for the Majin Power team. And then Global, they didn't update it. I didn't see. Did they update it yet by any chance? Let me see. Still scheduled for 2025. I imagine. So Global does typically, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they need to go into maintenance before they do a world tournament for some reason. Again, don't ask me. I mean, they've made a lot of mistakes in the back end of Dokkan. I'm going to assume that this is going to be changed. Like, there's going to be a maintenance, you know, probably next week for Global. And I would guess that the World Tournament is going to be next weekend for Global. So, this is good. So, you know, we didn't get... The Part 2 LR is not, like, a Majin Power character, which, I mean, I was saying my number one pick probably would have been LR Buhan for the Part 2 LR anyway. But... you know, global players getting Mr. Buu and Super EZA Physical Kid Buu, probably that would be enough to round out the Majin Power team, and the Majin Power team would be uber competitive as long as if he's just simply in line with what Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3 Goku can do, then that means this guy should be very runnable, and he would be a huge asset to the Majin Power team. And with Majin Power, you will easily, effortlessly crush all the Supreme Battle Spectacle content, all the 9th anniversary content, the top end full power Majin Power team easily is able to handle business in there. So I'm definitely pretty excited. And again, Super EZAs I think are one of the best things about the game. I mean, obviously many people have been, you know, silly billies or just flat out idiots. Rerolling is always a bad idea. Always, 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 always a bad idea, because now we hit this stretch where these Super EZA characters are becoming elite. I mean, you know, there was some talk that maybe we could see GT as a worldwide download celebration this year. And, you know, what if we got the Super EZA for, like, SCR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Something like that, right? Because right now, there is no good Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Just like a, you know, named card, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. There's no good ones. And LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is very, not the greatest. Let's just say that. He's not exceptional. The problem with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, well, I mean, it's twofold. Number one, he has to get hit so many times. But the problem is he has to be run in slot 1. Kills him. It makes it so difficult against these big bosses. Because if you're not lining up his one singular guard turn and his first turn in full power, like, you know, Blue Gogeta and these bosses will thrash full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is not who people think he is. Like, the boss's strength level has just exploded, right? So, Physical Kid Buu. I assume that stuff like this is probably going to be mostly unchanged. I would like if he just gave Ki baseline, but I don't know that that really matters so much, considering the Majin Power team doesn't really need Ki. Let's look at Kid Buu's teams. So he's on, like, he would be on Broly's team, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Form. Again, that mission for Global is not even, like, a notable thing. The Supreme Battle Spectacle Beast Gohan Artificial Life Form mission on Global, it's just going to be just destroy it effortlessly, and it didn't even register, is what that's going to be. Fusion Zamasu's team is still relatively, like runnable. Okay, he's obviously on Buu Saga, Artificial Life Form, Majin Power, Transformation Boost. So he does have a few teams here where Kid Buu can be good. Remember that Kid Buu is also, you know, a big bad boss's character. It would not be the worst thing ever, like, for them to kind of let him kind of be, how do I say this, like, not restricted to, like, Majin Power allies or something like that. It would be really good, because this guy potentially could really help out, like, other villain teams, again, like Broly's team. Remember, I mean, people, like, will say, oh my god, like, you're running a villain, like, people will argue, like, villain teams, like, you could, like, throw, like, Beast Gohan onto, like, a villain team or something like that, and it's like, you know, you'd be fine. But there are these missions, which they, like, you'll see during 9th anniversary, there's an extreme class mission for, like, all of these different fights. And the point is while you do have to use extreme class unit of every typing, so typically Extreme HL, Extreme Tech, Extreme In, Extreme SCR, Extreme Physical, and then you could, for your 6th unit, do, like, Beast Gohan or something like that, you're still going to need a character of every typing. So it's like getting these good characters like this who could be used on a couple of different teams would really be a huge help. Funny enough, there are still 0 good Extreme STR characters in the game. Is Fat Buu, like, is Fat Buu going to be, like, the best Extreme STR character? That's so crazy. I know, I'm sure some people hear me say that, and they go, what? No, that's not true. It is. There's no good Extreme STR characters in the game. There's, like, none. Like, when I was doing those missions, I was using Hit. Hit and pray that he doesn't get hit a lot of times. Like, Extreme STR just doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't have character. Like, Extreme STR right now is, like, modern day Extreme Tech. You guys remember back in the day, Extreme Tech, like, wasn't allowed to get good characters? that's the thing with Extreme STR. It's been a long time since we've gotten a super good Extreme STR character. It's like we could rock. Like the thing with Dark King Fu is that he's got like is it heroes restrictions or what is the restriction he has exactly? It's crossover. And the crossover, like, that's huge because, you know, getting the STR orbs is kind of the whole basis of his kit. So it's just like the only, you know, so like he actually, honestly, Dark King Fu probably, like, he would be the best Extreme STR character. But I mean, again, you look like none of these characters, like, they actually have not released Extreme STR characters at all for like a year. Look, I'm not making it up. Hello? Where's the Extreme STR characters at? Them. Yeah, one of the biggest failures of a Dokkan Fest ever. So, I kind of got sidetracked right there, but hopefully they give us a good Extreme STR character sooner rather than later. So, yep, there we go. Physical Kid Buu Super Easy is coming. I don't think that there's anything else. So there, of course, is, you know, LR Gohan, who seems really good. There's going to be just the normal stuff. Here's all the sub-EZA characters. The Buuhan Red Zone stage. Oh, and then stage 4. Yeah, I figured there was probably only going to be one more stage. That's going to be Kid Buu. They definitely could have gotten... I mean, they could have done a little bit more. Like Majin Vegeta did not get a stage. You know, I feel like they easily could have done, like Buuhan could have also gotten another stage. Like, they could have done the Super Buu stage... There could have been a Buuhan stage, and then there could have been, like, a crazy absorption stage or whatever. I don't know. Like, they could have done some stuff. Only 4 seems a little low for how many forms Buu has and stuff like that, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping Kid Buu is going to be, like, super toxic, very difficult fight. Then there's just, like, some events and stuff like that. Nothing really too crazy. Extreme Super Battle Road, Patan, and then just the Part 1 stuff. So, let me know what you guys think. Super EZAs being every single celebration are huge, especially with how good they are. So it's just like, it's okay if Dokkan is going to create, you know, alright, so like Fusion Zamasu super attack was like right around 2 million damage or something like that. And then Gogeta, Blue Gogeta comes out, and his normals are doing like as much damage basically as Fusion Zamasu super attack. Like, that's okay. They can do shit like that if they're going to give us characters like Gotenks. And, you know, how great a lot of these EZAs are. How good Exchange Buu is. How good Tech Ultimate Gohan is. How good the free-to-play LR EZAs are. When they do stuff like that, they could do the crazy power creep because they're giving us characters who could actually perform in some of these missions. And remember, it does seem like Dokkan, they're leaning very heavily into mission-based content now. So why we see all these Red Zone stages basically drop with missions attached to them. I'm sure Kid Buu will have 2, 3, 4 missions. He'll probably have a Super Class mission, an Extreme Class mission, maybe like a Buu Saga mission, a Pure Saiyan mission. I would not be shocked if Kid Buu dropped with like 6 different missions, right? So... yep, I'll see you guys at 4 a.m. when LR Ultimate Gohan comes out. Pretty excited. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Well, actually, we should end on Physical Kid Buu, because he's coming. He's coming next week. Hopefully the boy is very good.